Hey guys, I hope you're having an awesome week and welcome back to another week of English 011. So, last week we really spent time getting to know one another and talking about growth mindset. And just to recap on what growth mindset is living in the not yet. It's that phase where we don't feel like we've mastered something, but we see the opportunity as potential to grow. So I hope this semester that you spend a lot of time thinking and framing your brain and training it to learn that way. Opportunities for growth. So this week we are jumping into the writing process, and in Instructor Dobbins' class, you're going to start working on some ethnography pieces soon. But before we really start workshopping and I'm helping you on your writing, what I want to do is establish a common language between all of us. And you may be asking, why is she doing this? And here's why. If you think about starting a hobby, right? And I'm going to use volleyball because that's all I know. That was my main sport when I was growing up. You don't know what words like setter or hitter or back row, you don't know what any of that means unless you were a part of that sport. Writing is a lot the same way. You're going to hear me say things throughout the semester like thesis statement or topic sentence or comma splice or introduction or cohesion. And I want you to have a firm grasp of what those things mean. It doesn't have to be tricky and it doesn't have to be this big kept secret. So this week, we're going to spend some time unpacking what that looks like. So we're going to talk about the actual writing process and the different stages and why they are all so pivotal to your success. And then we're also going to break down this language barrier that we may have between the two of us. So I want you to feel comfortable in answering things like, what is a topic sentence? What is a thesis statement? Where do I locate that? How do I know if mine is strong or not? So my hope is that at the end of this week, you have a firm grasp of what those things mean, and you have a firm foundation to refer back to as you have questions all semester, and you will have questions. So I hope you'll find that part helpful. The second part that we're going to tackle this week is we're going to start working on our reading comprehension. And I really want to get a sense of where you're at in that. So I've given you a fun article that's talking about writing. And the title is Really Writing Again. And some of the thoughts in there I agree with, others I don't. But that's not the point. The point this week is to learn how to summarize. So I'm going to give you a brief overview and how to summarize if you've never done it before or you're uncomfortable. But really, I just want to see where you're at and how much of a struggle it is for you to go through an article and find the thesis and topics, or if that's something you even struggle with at all. We're going to be working on reading and writing and really making sure that we are equipped for 111 and then 112 if you choose to move forward. So I'm excited to get going this week. If you have any questions or if you find yourself struggling, please reach out to me. I'll be glad to set up a meeting with you either in my office or via Zoom. And I'm looking forward to another great week together.